Good afternoon. My name is Kelly Smith. Today I'm going to be presenting my action research plan, and it's titled Post-Ban Challenges: Addressing Teacher Resistance to Technology Use in Alberta Schools. This research is going to explore the challenges that teachers face in effectively incorporating technology into their instruction, especially in light of some recent policy changes from Alberta Education. So in this presentation, I plan to cover the problem to be solved, my research goals and questions, the key stakeholders who will be involved, the anticipated obstacles and solutions, and the proposed intervention strategies, as well as my plan to measure the effectiveness of the interventions. We know that technology plays a vital role in modern education, but teachers continue to face really significant challenges. My previous research examined 3 levels of barriers facing teachers in integrating technology in the classroom, and it was based on the work of Peggy Ertmer, who identified first-order barriers as access to equipment and Wi-Fi, second-order barriers, basically the knowledge and skills and confidence of teachers in the classroom, as well as third-order barriers that involved the organizational culture and policies that affected the technology integration within classrooms. And now a new challenge has emerged. In September of 2024, Alberta Education introduced a ministerial order banning all personal mobile devices and social media in schools. This policy forces teachers and schools to adapt their approaches while still trying to incorporate meaningful technology use in school classrooms. Unfortunately, the ministerial order left significant room for interpretation, and school divisions are struggling to create policies. This uncertainty is impacting teaching and learning province-wide. Teachers are struggling more than ever to integrate technology into their classrooms because they're confused about the new policies and what they're allowed to do and what they're not allowed to do. Never mind the new classroom management challenges that they're facing because of these new policies. And this raises critical research questions. 1. How do teachers navigate effective technology integration under these new constraints? And 2, what role does leadership play in fostering a technology-positive culture despite these restrictions? So the goal of my action research is to address the following challenges. 1, investigate teachers' specific challenges with technology integration post-ban. 2, identify effective professional development and mentorship strategies that will build teacher confidence in using technology in the classroom. 3, explore leadership approaches that encourage a technology-friendly culture while still complying with the new policies put in place by Alberta Education. And 4, develop and implement sustainable strategies that teachers integrate into the classroom in meaningful ways. The stakeholders who will be involved in this action research include the following. Teachers and educational assistant staff. They experience the challenges firsthand and will be central to the study. Administrators, both school and district leaders, will influence policies and professional development. IT specialists and EdTech coaches. They're going to provide crucial technical and instructional support. Students, while not direct participants, they are affected by the teacher's ability to integrate technology effectively. And finally, human resources and leadership development teams. They shape teacher training and well-being programs. To ensure stakeholder engagement, I will conduct preliminary discussions, focus groups, and surveys to gather insights on their experiences and needs. I anticipate several obstacles that could hinder the success of this research. 1 is teachers' lack of confidence and training. So my solution will be to implement targeted professional development and peer mentorship. 2, resistance to change due to the school culture. And my solution there will be to encourage leadership to actively promote and support technology use. 3, policy constraints from the mobile device ban. And my solution there will be to identify alternative tools and digital resources that do comply with the regulations. And lack of administrative support and unclear policies. My solution there will be to provide clear guidance and showcase successful technology integration case studies. By proactively addressing these challenges, we can create a more supportive environment for technology integration. My research is going to follow the Look, Think, Act framework proposed by Stringer and Aragon. For Look, I will perform data collection and problem analysis. So in order to do that, I will conduct teacher surveys and interviews to assess their challenges. I will review school policies and professional development programs, and I will observe classroom interactions to identify gaps in technology use. Under Think, for data interpretation and reflection, I'm going to categorize my findings based on the barriers identified by Ertmer. I'll compare results to existing literature, so I'll conduct an extensive literature review. And under Act, I will implement and evaluate the interventions that I've developed. So professional development sessions focusing on practical applications, creating a peer mentorship model where experienced teachers support less experienced teachers. And I'll also work with school leadership to refine technology policies and promote teacher autonomy. And then I will measure the effectiveness through post-intervention surveys and focus groups. So to determine the success of the intervention, I'll use both quantitative and qualitative metrics. Quantitative metrics will include surveys measuring teacher confidence levels before and after interventions, classroom observations tracking technology use, frequency, and effectiveness, as well as participation rates in mentorship programs and training sessions. For qualitative metrics, I will look at focus group discussions with teachers on the impact of the professional development, case studies highlighting successful examples of technology integration post-ban, as well as teacher testimonials on leadership support and policy clarity. So given the cyclical nature of action research, I will continuously evaluate and refine the interventions based on the feedback that I do receive. So in summary, my action research plan seeks to address teacher resistance to technology integration, particularly in light of the 2024 ministerial order banning all personal mobile devices and social media in schools. Through professional development, mentorship, leadership engagement, this study aims to create sustainable, teacher-driven solutions that support meaningful technology use within the Alberta classroom. I really thank you for watching my presentation and appreciate any feedback that you provide.